Hey folks, Quillyteen here, welcome to Let's Play some Monster Train! Today I'm tackling one of the combos I haven't done yet, which is Hellhorned Umbra. We're going to be on Covenant Rank 8. Now, I did a couple of test starts with this, because I'm actually a little unsure as to how this particular combo is really going to be best to play out. Because one of the things, both the Hellhorned and the Umbra have some pretty decent attackers, but not a ton of real chunky boys to tank with. You know, yeah, there's the 50/50 demon, and there's the Umbras that get lifesteal and damage shields, the two of them. There's this guy over here. Wait, that might be the guy Gorger who gains the permanent strength. There is the guy who heals himself on a Gorge. So there's a couple things in the Umbra, but it doesn't feel the same. Of course, we don't have any healing. The closest thing we're going to have to healing is from the Umbra. We're going to have Morsels to give us extra health, which increases our current health. And from the Hellhorn, we've got mechanics for generating armor, but that's about it. And so I'm not entirely sure how things are going to feel, but let's give it a go. We are going to get a few morsel cards. We're also going to get a few torches. We're also going to get these things. Okay, let's take a look at our whole deck over here. In the box is going to be very lovely, generally speaking. There's going to be some neat stuff with that. The imp stuff is cool. Maybe we hyper-focus on the imp stuff. Maybe we don't. We have 2 mind collapses, and I think this is going to be pretty influential in our deck. So this is an X spell that deals 3 times X damage to an enemy unit. If it kills it, we get 2 energy back. So that is kind of interesting. If we get anything, I don't think we can modify the spell to give it a flat spell that, oh, maybe we can, actually. But if we get any artifacts, actually that's not bad, because then we could always potentially X for 0. Which is interesting if we do get a bunch of Ember Drain, which might be a thing. The 2 Ritual of Battle, very expensive, repeatable rage generator. We don't have any, there's also 0 cost, consumable Rage 3 generators that exist in Hellhorn. This, I think, these are very powerful cards, and if we want to make use of this, between this and the X's, I think we would really like anything that gives us extra energy. We might draft heavily for extra energy, or sorry, like the artifacts, and the Hellhorn do have a couple of effects that can give them some extra energy, although we have to worry about Ember Drain on sort of the flip side. We got the Shade Splitters, which honestly I feel are pretty weak cards, and definitely are going to be a big candidate to purge as soon as we can. The Torches, if we can get a little bit of spell damage, turn into really powerful spells that we may not get rid of, depending on what we kind of pick up along the way. Of course, we've got our venerable little train stewards over here. For our Hornbreaker Prince, I'm trying to remember the 3 variants. I know there's one that gives him multi-attack and armor. There's one that gives him a lot of attack, and on a sleigh, I think he gets more attack. And there's another one where... Oh, and there's one where if he slays, he gets rage, and if he takes damage, he gets a revenge of gain a rage. No, wait. If he slays, he gives you... If he slays, he gets armor, and if he gets hit, he gains rage. Which is actually kind of a nice little cyclical kind of doohickey. But I don't know if any of them give him a lot of health. Let's check the artifact first. Wow, both of these are incredibly influential artifacts that will definitely affect the direction of the deck. Holy crap. Triple upgrade slots on units does make them really powerful. On the other hand, the +3 magic power makes these torches, because in the first battle or 2, there's a good chance we can bop some dudes with 2 damage from a torch. But very soon we're gonna hit like the guys who put in the Scourge card in your deck. A lot of times they start with 5 health and different things like that. And so just having the torches do 5 damage is pretty big. The Mind Collapse all of a sudden can still do damage on a 0. And we might look into, I don't remember what they're called, but the X damage spells that AoE a whole floor. That all of a sudden becomes good with a little flat damage. And I'm kind of leaning there. The payoff for this is going to be more or less immediate. And this really only matters if we do, supercharge a unit. But this is a little bit more risky. It can make a stupid good unit, but sometimes it might not pay off. I think I'm going to go with the magic power here. I don't know. That was a rough decision. Okay, we did not get the multi-strike guy out of the box, which is a little unfortunate because the multi-strike guy would have been really good with the Ritual of Battle. The nice thing about the Wrathful version does actually give him some health. And he's quite a lot more sustainable because of the Slay kind of bonus here. because if he kills something, he can generate some armor. And yeah, every time he takes damage, he gains a little bit of rage. If I had anything that would generate armor, I feel pretty good about putting him in the front, right? Because then he'd probably survive long enough to generate some rage from revenge and then start killing some things. We could have this guy in the back. There's a good chance of it's not a permanent +10, but we can feed him quite a bit, and then, you know, by the time the boss shows up, he'll do a lot of damage. The problem with that is he's really not tanky. Now, if we put a big, chunky dude in front of him, that'll go well. We do have to make sure he gets the kills, which can be a little tricky. I'm assuming if we keep upgrading this card, he probably gets a lot more attack power and a lot more slay. I think I have to go for the tankier dude, on the basis that I really am concerned that's going to be our weakness. So I'm going to go with a Wrathful over here. I really kind of wanted to go with the other one, but I think we're going to have a problem in terms of damage output. A bunch of enemy units start up there. It is the Rage guys, which are actually great targets for the torches. The ones that increase attack damage on death are actually like less good with the torch stuff. But I think this is a good configuration for us. Plus, we can even use the Mind Collapses for 0 to kill them. I think this is going to be okay. We might take some pyre damage, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, I didn't actually check the rest of the dudes to get a good handle of what we're going to see, but I guess it's going to have to be okay. Now. Yeah, I don't think we can really expose you. I think we have to put you over here. We could put you here and rage you, so this is 12 damage, 27. Still not enough to get a kill, unfortunately. Although maybe with the Imp in a Box... Okay, let's start with Imp in a Box, because there's no penalty there. I'm going to deal 5 damage to enemy units. Aha! And rage. Okay. First question... So they still cost 1 to cast. So I can't put down an Imp and Ritual of Battle. So there's no way for me to load up enough rage for the Prince to go and kill that guy and get a slate, which is too bad. On the other hand, what we can do is we can use the Molten Imp to probably blow up the floor with the 4 of them. Now, one thing, once they get to the top and hit the pyre, they're only going to have 1 attack, so they're only going to hit the pyre for 4 damage. Whereas these guys are going to be 3 each, so they're going to hit for 9. Maybe I want to blow them up. It feels weird because, like, I want to kill more dudes. But this would actually save more pyre damage. I think it's a no-brainer that we're going to torch you. And we'll probably just imp up a little bit over here. Yeah, I think I feel like we're just shy of doing something else amazing. On the other hand, okay, if I did deploy him here, I'd be able to deploy the train steward safely behind him. Okay, well, I'm obviously putting you here. The question is, do I deploy the train steward? Probably, first of all, I think I want him to take 2, because that'll give him 1 tick of rage. Which means he will do more damage over here. Oh, hold on, I wonder if because I didn't count that in. I wonder if I could have gotten there. I am going to blow these guys up. I'm going to accept a little bit of a health deficit in exchange for deploying a train steward here. I could keep you around to do an extra point of damage. Plink, 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 but no. We'll go ahead and do that. If we have enough rage, it'd be really nice to get the artifact that keeps the rage around. Alright, there's you, there's a Shade Splitter, there's a Mind Collapse. I think what I want to do is I want to cast this for 0 to kill this dude. Or this dude, or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll train Steward here to kill this guy. Shade Splitter for energy, so it doesn't matter where I put you. I'll go there. And then I'll Mind Collapse you for 0, which still kills you, gives me energy back, which I don't really need. Okay, but yeah, that's true. The order doesn't really matter because I was getting energy back from that. Alright, a little bit more rage. Now, I mean, he only gets the 1, so it only gives him a bonus that particular attack, but we might be able to stack other things. Now, I have to remember, I can do 15 with this thing. Not quite enough to kill this dude, unfortunately. Although, if I torched you first, because this would do 9, that's 14. Yeah, it's not enough. Yeah, 6, 9, 14. How does this do 15? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, because I have 4 mana. Sorry. So this would do 9, 12, 17. Ah, there you go. I can get the kill, and that would give me 2 energy back. On the other hand, I might just want to sink a bunch of dudes here. No, I think I like this. We'll do this. Wait, what? Do you have a little bit of armor or something? Did you not have 16? No, you had 18! I think I was reading... For some reason, I was thinking he had 16. I was just brain farting there. I mean, we still get the kill. I guess that's fine. I was hoping to cast a little more, but I guess it's not a big deal. Final wave over here. Obviously, you're pretty dangerous right now. We'll throw a Train Steward on there. We might want to heal you. I don't think I want to cast the Shade Splitters, because it could be nice to give a little extra attack, but there's no good guarantee that it's going to come through there. We'll just drop you there, and we'll torch you so you don't do any heals. And that'll have to be good enough. Yeah, I made a mistake, because I was just misreading the number. Ooh, well, I'll still do it anyway. This will do 6 damage. Yeah, he's nearly dead. We're gonna kill him next round regardless. Okay. But yeah, miscounting that really annoys me. Well, I could kill you with whatever, but sure, done. Okay. Alright, we got the money. I think we get a vent. The Fortify is really nice, because again, we're not very tanky, but a single vent's going to do huge things with us with the flat damage we've got from that. I don't think we need more things like Mind Collapse. This is tempting, because the uncommon rare is nice, but we have a lot of direct damage, even though like it's double as a base, which is really nice. But I'm tempted to grab a Space Person, because usually, like, capacity is pretty helpful. Especially in a deck where we are going to generate some morsels, just being able to get, you know, just 1 extra capacity, we can fill it with something like a morsel. Okay, I think the money's really good. And we actually have quite a lot of spells that would benefit from being improved. An extra unit would be nice, an upgrading unit would be very good. Like, it's generally having more solid units is kind of critical. I think we need to draft a unit. Even though I kind of want the money and I kind of want to improve spells. You're new. 6. Well, we can't draft you now. We have no mechanics to generate extra energy, although it certainly exists on this side. If we see you again later, maybe. A Morsel Maker, I think, is going to be swell. Even if we don't go heavy duty on the, whatever. I don't have, right. I don't have any imps. I have an imp in a box. I don't think making these guys endless makes a lot of sense. Now, whether we go with the rage or the attack, it's about the same. I think what I might do is just make one, like, ragey bonus attack Train Steward, and we can just put him behind things, and he can just deal out a bunch of damage. Alternatively, adding a little flat damage to the Morsel Maker would be nice. They're never going to be in front, so I don't really care about their health, although a little more health would help with the cleave fight if we get one. Now, probably, since he empowers people as the rounds go by, the best place to probably do Morsel Maker nonsense is on the top row. So by the time anyone gets to him, the rage might be away, but some flat damage is not a bad thing. We're at least going to do that. I might not rage him. Maybe what I'll do is I will just rage a Train Steward, and then, yeah, we can use him to deal a bunch of damage somewhere, and then sort of be done with it. It's going to be okay. I don't think I'm going to re-roll, because I don't have that many units to improve. Yeah, let's save the money for now. Although, I think, because it's only 50, I will purge a Shade Splitter. I think those are our lowest value cards, lower than the Train Stewards at this time. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this. Okay, Spikes. He's got a lot of health, and he's got the Incant, which is annoying. So a lot of times he'll spawn with this. We'll spend a spell to kill him, so it'll be a 3 attack. Spikes 3. We don't have multi-attack. It might kill some of the shades. Or some of the morsels. Like these morsels, but only if, Only on the floor where they actually survive. I don't think it's worth 75 gold. I think this is actually going to be quite annoying for us in this situation. And 75 gold ain't that much. We've got enough sitting around for some upgrades. And of course, we'll get some gold as a reward here. What I think we do is we set up the Hornbreaker Prince and the Morsel Maker on the top floor so they have a maximum amount of time to build this guy up into a death machine. I tend to like to front load stuff, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, you're going to summon 2 Morsels, which will fill this up. What I might want to do... Well, first we're going to Imp in the box. That's gorgeous. This doesn't even cast as a spell. What I might do is still give you +1 space over here, so that we can manually put down an extra Morsel, or maybe this Pyro Tramper if he comes back again. Yeah, because that's 2 Morsels he summons, and then room for 1 extra, 1 combat type thing, which is going to be nice. There's a Vent, which is going to be great for over here, and we can Vent for 0 and kill 2 of these. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm going to do Ritual of Battle here. It'd be nice to have this guy be, like, quick or multi-attack or these things. Quick, we can't get. There's no just upgrade for him that'll give him quick, and we don't have access to quick spells. We need a cavern event that gives us access to a quick granter from another clan. So it's pretty unlikely. Multi-attack, I mean, we can literally pick it next time we get a chance to upgrade him, potentially. And there is a Hellhorned card that gives multi-attack. But yeah, I'll do that. Sure, it'll count as an incant, but kills a couple annoying things. Refrespit. So you're going to die. You're not really going to take damage. Okay, I'm going to Shade Splitter and Shade Splitter again. Down here so it doesn't incant. Shit, it's both the energy generators. Well, that's pretty lame. Eat those. And then, I mean, I can hit him for a little bit of damage, but then he'll just do a little more damage. So I think I'm just not going to bother. You can small, and you can just trigger the Revenge a whole bunch. So we're going to want to AoE the guys in the back. Yes to you. Should probably put down another Train Steward, since this guy will be worth 10 damage. And all I need... I'm just going to torch this guy twice. It'll do the most damage to him, and then... Oh, shit! I thought this was the AoE one! Whoops. 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 Oh, that's not good. I thought... Yeah. So we left this guy alive, so he's going to be sitting around healing, which is annoying. We gained 4 energy? Right on summon? Wait, what? Oh. I missed that. Okay. There's no reason to rage you, is there? I'm going to just rage the guy in the back. Same amount of damage no matter where I put it. And this guy's guaranteed to live longer. You get max value out of it. Alright, let's definitely torch you. No reason not to Shade Splitter. Yeah, well, that's pretty lame, but we will get eaten, so we'll have some energy. There's 5 more hit points than you should have. Yeah, there's my vent. And you're all set to be dead. Okay, good. You go ahead and die. You find out you can just hold the right click over here to force it to ultra speed without having to toggle through everything. Okay, a little bit of money. We didn't go for the bigger reward. Okay, couple of possibilities. Getting some armor so we can be a little tanky is going to be very, very, very nice. We could get an imp. I mean, we don't have any imps right now. You know what? I'm probably... trying to decide if I would draft the imp spells. So there's one that does 15 damage per imps in your deck, one that sacrifices an imp to do some damage, and one that sacrifices an imp to get 2 energy and draw a card. I mean, we're going to have a couple from the imp in a box. I don't know if this is going to be an imp-heavy deck. Because this is good, but the thing is, the Welder and the Fortify both do something similar in terms of giving you a little health. Fortify can be cast over and over. I don't know if there's a real good upgrade for this. I mean, you can give it holdover, but Fortify... We've got squishiness. Any effective healing, which is what this is, would count for a lot. If you double stack this, does it give you 10 armor? Actually, don't know if double stack works that way. Now, there's the Ascend stuff as well. If we're setting up on the top floor because of a Morsel Maker, right? So that we want to give as much time as possible for N unit of some kind to eat the morsels. Now, the Morsel Maker, the other unit, and 2 morsels equals 4. So there's definitely room to put some more dudes up top. We don't really have good candidates to superload the top floor right now. But we might later. It's tricky, because a repeatable armor generator... And the thing is, he generates armor this way as well. If we took Fortify... Because Welder Helper is a little awkward all the time for me, because if you cast him up front, he gets the armor, which might be fine. He's a little temporary tank. Or if you want to put it on something with a lot of armor, you put him behind, then he never dies and just occupies a bunch of space. If we get Fortify, we can take the spell, I think, that doubles the armor on a dude. I think I'm going to try it. I'm not convinced this is necessarily the best pick, but I want to attempt to pursue this. On the other hand, instead of armor... Well, it doesn't go instead. Damage shield and lifesteal is redundant. But with armor, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference either way. I think Revenge still triggers with this. I'm not sure. I don't think we can take another Mind Collapse. I think at least a Primal Dust is good, especially since we're already going to be kind of incentivized to get stuff that increases our Ember, our energy, so the X can get bigger and bigger and bigger. We've got a Concealed Cavern over there, we've got a Hellhorned unit, and a unit upgrade. I think the right path is better. Gives us an extra unit and gives us some interesting upgrades. Let's peek at the upgrades first. Okay. I think I'm going to pick a unit first now. Speaking of armor, although we do have a lot of rage, this generates more rage on a sleigh, which might be a little tricky. Yeah, I think if it was the demon that made rage be worth like +2, I think that would be the pick, and then we'd be like, oh man, I really want the Ascend, because I want to make a turbo sort of rage level over there. I mean, we could upgrade him. We could actually make him quite beefy, and then he would apply a lot of rage. But I'm wondering about the Rail Beater as a frontline tank somewhere. And again, if we get the thing where you can double the armor... I don't know. The thing is, we have a couple of rage cards. We're clearly incentivized to go pretty heavy on the rage. So let's grab him as a rage generator. Now, in case this is a duplicate thing or add an extra trait to a dude thing, we're going to come over here. Now, I'm kind of tempted to Large Stone the Branded Warrior. Stops him from being so damn squishy, but it's also 15 extra attack. Now, it does make him pretty big, but it makes it much easier for him to get slays. I think I'm going to grab this. Then I'm going to Strength Stone him to make him even stronger, to increase the chance that he can get some slays. I may as well use the Battle Stone. I think I'll just put it on the Morsel Maker, and you can passively do a little more damage, and that probably takes you out of, like, Cleave Annoyance range, which seems fine. I don't think I'm going to reroll here. I don't think I'm going to Purge either. Okay, let's see what the Congealed Caverns has, which is always the way I see it for some reason. Alright, yeah, artifact stuff. Let's coin. I'm going to life. And life some more. Life is a resource that you can spend. Oh, well, there you go. I should have spent all life. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take considerably less chip damage to our Pyre now. That's going to be really good. Could have called this game Save the Pyre. I'm sure I'm not the first person to think of that. The two here, I think, so this is going to be the double exploder things, which, I mean, we could have peeked at before. By the way, what's our bad guy? Devour our spells! Ah! So, grab more spells, spells with consume, that sort of thing. So it's the first spell every turn we cast gets consumed. It's fine. Where? Here. Okay. I mean, there's no special prep work to do. They're going to explode twice, but we have direct damage for this. We're actually really happy we don't have damage shield or spell shield. This is the best possible version of the barrel here that we could have had for this. It would be great to have the AoE to open it up, but we don't have it. But we don't even have to explode you. Really. We just ignore this floor, and we set up on the top. We're definitely going to want the Prince being fed some morsels. That's a for sure. The Branded Warrior, I think I'll just put it on the second level. I mean, yeah, these guys are coming in, but they're going to swing for 12, and we've got lots of health right now. You'll get the Slay and generate some more Rage. So if we put another unit in here, they'll both get Rage, and we'll kill a couple of one of these. So I think that's going to be fine. All right, you're going to start generating those. Splodo, Splodo. Oh, he stays on the floor there. The Rage on this guy doesn't matter right now. In fact, I might want to save him until a point where it does matter more. Okay. I'm just going to drop this guy, because he'll do just as good of a kill. Well, you know what? No, you're going to maintain your Rage, because this guy's going to be generating Rage every time he kills someone, which is going to be pretty frequently. Yeah, no, let's just kill one of these to save a little bit of health here. I might want to kill one of these right now. No, I'll probably draw some more attack for these. Okay, let's do this because it's immediate. We're going to overkill this guy slightly, but then we'll get the energy. And I'm going to put the damage shield on my boss dude to minimize how much chip he gets while he's being, you know, fattened up for us. Okay, double Explodo over there. No AoE. We got the Imp in the box. Well, okay, let's roll the Imp in the box first and see what the deal is. Just Rage generators. Okay, that's fine. At Rage there, we got the Mind Collapse as well, but we can kill something with a zero-cost Mind Collapse pretty well. I mean, I think the Ritual Battle is nice, but I think we're going to have to hold off on it. We're going to blow you up. I'm going to blow you up. There's no room for an Imp. I could put one down here, but it's not going to happen. I guess I'll just Mind Collapse again. This one. And then, I mean, we can still put down the Imps, but... unless I don't want them in my deck. That's an interesting thing. I could just play the Imps, accept the fact that they're going to get killed over there, and be like, yeah, and... no, hold on. We can add +1 capacity somewhere, and then the Imps will have some point. I think it's going to be okay. These are pretty big. We're still going to kill one. Okay, Explodo thing. We've got to vent. Well, I think we want to vent the bottom. We can vent for 0, though. That's okay. I should probably give +1 capacity up at the top. Well, I don't know. Where would we want to put the Imp of Rage? As long as he keeps getting kills, he keeps getting his Rage stacks. And same thing here. You know, maybe I'll go ahead and I'll Prism this. I'm going to torch you. I'm going to... I mean, he's... no, that's pretty big. I don't know. We'll armor you. It's going to be fine. I'm going to put down the Train Steward here, because I don't have room otherwise, and then we'll just vent this floor. Awesome. Grom. We don't have direct damage for this guy, and it's a double tap, so I mean, we could put a bunch of things down here, but it's not really going to do much. I think what we're interested in is just that. I don't even know if I'm going to cast the Shade Splitters. I don't really need to draw more morsels, because that's what it would do. I'd cast and then not put down the morsels. I mean, can I... no, because these guys attack left to right. So they'd kill a morsel, they'd kill a morsel, they'd kill a morsel, and still kill my dude. Ditto here. Yeah, I'll just end turn. I think that's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, final wave, and you're slightly armored up. This guy's gonna die. This guy doesn't really matter. I mean, he'll go up and do 1 point of damage to my pyre. I don't really care about that. That's plus 12 damage. That bring up to 39. You're going to get hit once, which will give you 1 point of rage. That actually would give you enough to one-shot this guy. And then this morsel would kill him. Okay, that's a possibility. F it. Oh, plus I could always just Mind Collapse for 0 at that point. And it's not on a swing, it's on a sleigh, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have done some more. I don't know, that's fine. You're gonna die regardless. So all we'd be doing is saving 1 point of damage. Yeah, no, okay. So... You'll die in a single hit regardless of what we do. So we'll just put the damage on the boss. I mean, not an imp hit from the imp, but an imp from our big guy over here. Which we might just win over on this floor. And especially if I put the rage on this guy, or actually the guy in the back. That actually probably would have been enough. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. So we got there anyway. And I mean, I could have cast more stuff too. But he's already dead. As long as we don't have a Scourge card to play. No difference one way or the other. Okay. Another X effect. There's an Impalate. I think that with a card, the imps we generate from the imp in the box do then count as 2 extra imps in our deck for the purpose of Impalate, but I don't know if that matters. The copy doesn't matter. I think I like the Forever Consumed. I mean, it's starting to get a lot of X spells. We can only really... Wow, I was going to say only really cast 1 per turn. Not really, because it's still a 3 damage spell because of the Tempered Talisman. 3 damage for 0. And potentially a lot more. Yeah, we really are looking for extra energy. I mean, we could put 2 on the same floor, increase the chance that the sleigh goes off. The strike plus 3... I mean, I feel like we should draft another unit. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these are really god tier for anything. Maybe we grab a Rail Beater, because at some point I'm probably going to want to grab, if it comes up, the double armor card, which can have some value on some of the other things with the Fortify, but then it'll definitely have value on this guy. And the strike could allow for interesting stuff. The strike here, unless we gave him multi-strike, he just doesn't seem that godly. Cost 2, he's got 3 width. But I need another unit. I mean, he does come in, he is worth 18 attack. On the other hand, he's worth a lot of tankiness. Let's grab a Rail Beater. He's not golden if anything. Extra capacity would be nice, although we do have 1 card that adds it, and maybe we can get rid of Consume. I think, like, Mass Ember is good, which means we're going to want to avoid Ember Drain cards. Because we want just high numbers of that, with all the X effects and things. If we can get some of those, what is it, like calcified embers and all that kind of jazz, that would be lovely. I mean, we could use a little healing. I don't know if there's a good duplicate card right now. You have been buffed to hell and back. So is the Morsel Maker. Second one of those wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I think we're going to go left. Yeah, I think I like left a lot more. Let's start by taking a look at the artifact. So this removes Thorns and Rage when they come in, which is okay. Now the Jackstrips is interesting. We know it's a good card. But is this really a deck where Jackstrips is going to do much for us? Because, I mean, we have a fair amount of direct damage / AoE. I think Cleansing Water might be slightly better for us here than the Jackstrips, just because we have so much targeted damage. Okay. What I like about the Alloyed Construct is that he does stupid damage. He's actually the perfect guy to put on the top floor with the Morsel Maker. Just let him build up huge amounts of fuel charges and a bunch of extra attack to take advantage of the multi-strike, and he will just, whenever the boss reaches him, he'll just murder the boss. If we can give him a little lifesteal or something, even better. Now, if we stack enough lifesteal on here, and assuming he's got a little bit of more base health, like we have to upgrade him, then he's also in that situation. I think I like the pure, unadulterated damage we get from the Alloyed Construct more. Since we have a Morsel Maker already? Yeah, let's do that. Now, even though we want to make sure to fuel him, the Shade Splitters are still crap. Although, the Train Stewards have a lot less value now, too. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 Shade Splitter and 1 Train Steward. I don't know, they're really crap. And these are just disposables that can just buy us a couple rounds while we set everything else up. You know what? Now, I really don't like Shade Splitter. And maybe I'm wrong. Well, I'm probably wrong about 30 things about that statement. Okay, we can keep going up on Wrathful over here. So instead of 10 armor when he kills something, he get 15. 5 extra armor on a kill only isn't the most meaningful. 2 stacks of Rage on Revenge is kind of nice. The other thing that's nice is it gives him a crap ton more hit points. Now, the Dual Strike is also pretty sexy. He's still going to have the Rage generation here, and of course we've got direct Rage cards. It also gives him 10 armor, so he'd still effectively have 25 HP coming in. The Dual Strike does turn out to be slightly more damage right now, because it's 30 instead of 25. It also slightly increases the chance that he gets a kill. In fact, he might be able to get 2 kills sometimes. And if we give him Rage, which he's got from the Revenge, and we've got from cards, he gets more value out of it. Okay, since he does come in with armor, I'm going to go with the Brawler variant. And that's fine. It's a pretty long video because there's a lot of thinking, but I'm still going to do Fight 4 here. Right, he's got the Resolve, so he gets stronger. The Weight of Contritions, luckily we do have extra energy, which is good. But Guardian, armor. If we give him armor, he's going to be very difficult to nuke, because it's 15 armor, so they're going to have 20 HP, which means we can't torch them anymore. Right, we need 4 torches, which is pretty ridiculous. Even killing him with a Mind Collapse or something is pretty hard. The Forever Consumed could certainly work if he's in front. And the Contrition cards are, I think, going to screw us up too much. I really want 150 gold, but I think this is too much of a challenge. I think it would cause us a substantial amount of issues. Alright. I can kill you a few different ways. Do I want to set you up in the middle? I guess it doesn't really matter between my prince and the other one. It doesn't really matter who's on the top or bottom. Or sorry, in the middle or the bottom. It's come out exactly the same. Since my guy's not going to take any real damage this turn, I'll go ahead and deploy him now. I want you at the top because you're just going to be, you know, feeding non-stop here. I guess, hold on. When I should... No, it literally doesn't matter. Either I both Torch and Mind Collapse this turn. This will do 6 with 1 mana, so I should Torch you, and then hit this guy for 6. Either way, I wasn't doing the Ritual of Battle thing. Okay, there's the Branded Warrior and the Morsel Maker. Okay, the Morsel Maker is super critical. This has got to start going. This guy's going to attack this turn anyway, but he's not going to be attacked by anything. I have to kill this guy for mine. Well, I don't have to, but I want to, so I'm going to kill him for the cash. That's going to be okay. Unless I want to also put you on this floor? You know what? Yes. Yes, I do. Although no one's going to get a slay this turn, but it's okay. Yeah, you're not going to attack this turn. Well, you're going to get hit by this, which is something. You still go up, but you don't need any damage to the pyre, so it's all fine. We got Rail Beater available. We could put him down here, especially if we nuke this guy. Okay, we want to vent at the bottom. We need to vent for at least 1 mana, because that'll do 5 damage. I want to give the capacity here so we can drop a couple imps. We'll vent down here. I'll collapse this guy. I guess hold on. No, it's the same because I would have spent it. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm like, oh, I ended up with energy, but no, that's... oh, I could have waited to do the morsel thing. Yeah, oh well. Not a major thing, but yeah, the fact that the Mind Collapse gives me energy is going to continuously mess me up. Now, I don't have a way to kill this guy, so we're going to get the Weight of Contrition, which is annoying, but not a big deal. I think we want to Ritual of Battle our Prince, because he's got the dual attack. We've also got this, like, we can do huge damage with this. Okay, we kill him right now. Kill him. Oh, okay. I mean, if I do hit him, we will clear this out. Well, he can kill the last two. All we need to do is leave this guy with 39 HP or less. So that means dealing, let's say we do 60. So if we do this for 2 mana, we're going to be in good shape. Let's just do this. Hit you here. There we go. So that's going to clear that board. And I'll just fortify you. Okay. Slay, slay, slay. Everyone's slaying. Getting the rage, which is nice. Imp in the box. I'll just do that. Stack some more rage on there. You're gonna die regardless, although I may as well boop you so this guy doesn't take any damage. Oh, boop you twice. And then, we won't have that much rage left over, but we might actually just kill him on the bottom floor. Plus, we got the guy at the top. Like, either way, this boss is gonna die. He does get stronger with every, like, round as he goes up. Oh, he's gonna die on the first floor. And you guys are gonna inject stuff, but it's not gonna matter. So yeah, I can just end this. That's gonna be okay. What was our... I would like to know what our stats were on our boss by the end of it here. I guess if I hadn't fast-forwarded, I would have been able to see it, like, before the last round anyway. There's our double armor. Yeah, we don't have enough imps. Move to the front and apply armor. I mean, we can just cast it on the unit in front as well. I don't know if we have enough armor yet in the deck for Reinforced to be, like, the clear and obvious choice. Whereas just adding 10 armor is pretty good. On the other hand, maybe we'll end up with more stuff that generates armor as we go, and we'll want the double armor. I think it's a very flip the coin situation here. I'm going to take March of Shields because it can be used on someone who doesn't have armor to save them. Yeah. We can cast this. We've got the +1 energy anyway, and this is already quite a lot. The cave-in is... This might be the time to do cave-in shenanigans, though. I mean, I think we're still going to want to leave the top floor untouched, because if nothing else, there's going to be some capacity issues. I know, I kind of like this. You know what? I want this. It just looks like fun. It just looks like a lot of fun. It's also a candidate for just about every upgrade we could possibly find in the shop. Got an artifact here. Duplicate, health, money. No, we're going to go to the right, that's for sure. Let's peek at the Merchant's Steel first, just out of curiosity. Quick is going to be very strong for us. I mean, this is pretty good. Wait, we've got the power wall, so we don't need that. This second unit, gain a bunch of energy. I think we're going to get good value to that. Yeah, Shade Splitter's garbage. We don't need you at all. We got way better things to do. And, I think we just shave off a Steward. Yeah. If this guy becomes quick, and he's getting buffed from eating morsels, there's a good chance he can kill things without them damaging him first. We're going to make him quick, and then we'll give him... Yeah, actually, the rage is going to be okay. Yeah, obviously they'll wear off over time, but by then, theoretically, he's eaten enough that it won't be as much of a big deal. This gives him the ability to kill things with his quick before he gets fully fed. And you're obviously meant to be tanky. You're going to be put in the front, so we'll probably do that. On the other hand, we could make the rage guy bigger, but I think this is a good pick right over here. Do I want to re-roll a purge? I think the answer to both is no currently. All right, we'll put a cut in here. I'm liking the way the deck is shaping up. I don't like my pace, but I like the way the deck is shaping up. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.